Ed, welcome to the Law Show.
Okay, hi. How are you?
We're fine. What can we do for you?
Everything was going great. I did use all my money, and then the lawyer told me I probably should have filed for bankruptcy 2 years earlier, because then I would have had some money in the bank. I could have pulled out. But unfortunately, I did wipe out all my debt, except the home equity. And I have been making payments on it. They said they couldn't wipe that out because it was a secured loan. So, unfortunately, my wife has been sick 2 years, and we just found out she has another very serious illness, and my medical bills are jumping. So, of course, I'm not paying on the home equity, and I've contacted the bank, and they said that you are in the bankruptcy status of it, and right now, as long as you keep in contact with us, we'll carry you, and you can make a payment when you can. Well, I'm about 5-6 months behind, and I don't want to have any problems with them. What can I do?
What do you say, Justin? Do you want to keep your home, Ed?
Yes.
But you've got a first mortgage and a second mortgage as well?
Yes, I'm paying on the first mortgage every month.
Okay.
Well,
and it's the home equity I don't pay on.
Yeah, I mean, that's a secured loan, so you're really walking on the edge there, because they do have the right to foreclose on you. They may not exercise that option if the house is underwater and the first mortgage is a large mortgage, but they can definitely come in and foreclose on you at any point. So you have to either work out some sort of arrangement to make some kind of payment with them, get it in writing, and you got to set up a payment with them. You just can't not pay them, because they're going to eventually foreclose.
There's no way to get out of it.
We're not willing to say that just now. We want to take a look at some of your documentation. For example, is the home in both the name of you and your wife?
Yes.
And is the loan, the second mortgage, in the name of you and your wife?
Yes.
What about Justin filing for bankruptcy and wiping out both loans and just continuing to service the first mortgage?
Well, I think he's already wiped out both the loans in the Chapter 7, it sounds like.
I don't think so.
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did? So the loans are gone?
No, except the home equity. They said they couldn't wipe it out because it was a secure loan.
Technically, the loans are wiped out, but the liens remain. So technically, you don't owe them any money, but if you don't pay them, they can exercise their lien option and foreclose on you. So there may be things, there may be ways...
Now, what is this they're telling me? Since it's in bankruptcy, they aren't doing nothing right now.
What do you mean?
Well, they said that the loan is in a bankruptcy status, so that's why they haven't done their option to do anything against me.
Are you currently in bankruptcy?
No, I finished it.
And it was a Chapter 7?
Ago. Yes.
And you wiped out the loans, both the first and second mortgage?
No, I wiped out not the second one. They said they couldn't do that because it was a secure loan.
Well, the first loan's a secure loan, too. Yeah. I don't understand that, John.
Yeah, no, but I paid that. I've been paying on that. There's nothing wrong with the first loan.
What people don't understand in bankruptcy is that you're wiping out the debt there, but they still have the liens. So you still do have to pay them, or else they can foreclose on you. So
they're saying they're not doing anything because the status of the loan is in the bankruptcy.
Yeah, I don't know why they're telling you that, but you need to really get in contact with them or come in, and we can sit down and maybe get in contact with the bank and see if we can work something out to either get rid of the lien or work out some sort of payment arrangement.
That's what I'm doing, because see, my medical bills are pretty high now because of my wife's illness.
What about a loan modification, Justin? Would that work?
No.
They won't talk to me about that, they said, because of the bankruptcy status.
So, Ed, tell me, was the first bankruptcy in just your name or in your wife's name also?
No, it was both of us.
And how long ago was that?
2 years.
So they won't be eligible for bankruptcy for, another 6 years?
Yep.
Yeah, but they said they couldn't do anything when I filed the first one.
Yeah, it won't. Bankruptcy won't do anything for what he's talking about. He has to get in there and actually start talking to the mortgage company and see if we can work out some sort of arrangement with them.
Now, there are two different banks. The first mortgage company, everything is great with them because I make my payment every month with them. It's the home equity loan that I'm behind on.
Right. Well, listen, here's the thing you should do, Ed. You should give a call to your bankruptcy lawyer and sit down and talk with him. If he doesn't have any information for you that you think is helpful, Justin will always be happy to sit down and talk with you. We don't charge for the initial consultation, and he'll probably be able to come up with some kind of answers for you. But not everybody is going to find relief. But you shouldn't stop looking, okay?
Yeah. Okay, now how do I get in contact with Justin?
Well, just dial the number that you dialed to get into the show on Monday between 9 and 5 and make an appointment to come in and see him, okay?
Okay.
All right.
But you see my dilemma right now. I'm handling everything.
We see your dilemma.
Medical.
We see your dilemma so far as we have heard on the radio from your description. We may see something different when we take a look at your documentation. That happens frequently, doesn't it, Justin? Somebody calls us and says, "Here's my situation. These are all the facts," and then they come in and we realize, "Oh my Lord, you've got some potential for relief on this circumstance that you didn't even mention."
Yeah, that's part of the reason we do the free consultation.
Now, what should I bring with me?
You bring everything with you, but here's what I want to do. I'm going to put you on hold, and Zach is going to get your number, all right? And then we'll be in touch with you probably today or Monday and tell you what to bring in, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for calling the Law Show. We're going to continue answering all your legal questions at 855-LAW-SHOW. That's 855-LAW-SHOW. That's 855-529-7469.